Hello, welcome to Silver Wheel Tarot. I provide psychic, tarot, and oracle divination videos. Links to my playlists are in the description. Today we're going to try a new fun reading here, a past lives reading. I'm going to be using this Uncover Your Past Lives Oracle. I've really been thinking in my mind different ways to use this oracle deck creatively because I truly love it. It's got so many different possibilities, and I thought we would give it a try today. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with, it's going to be a message from a past life for you. So we're going to first pull cards that represent this past life. Which past life is helping you at this time? Okay. I just want to give these a pretty good shuffle here. Okay, so we're going to start with this past life's time frame, which is late Bronze Age. Okay. Next, we want the location. In the Middle East. Okay. Next, we want the identity. So we're looking for friend. So since this is a past life of yours, it is, as an identity, you're someone who is a friend to others in this past life. An excellent friend. Okay, maybe you were your own best friend in that lifetime, possibly. Okay, what else do we have? What was the faith? Your faith in that past life, pantheistic or animistic. Okay. How about love? Non-possessive love. I'm really getting this sense of this love of life and people and environment and, you know, this very friendly individual who is non-possessive at all and very animistic in nature, in their beliefs, in the Middle East, late Bronze Age. Okay, what else do we have to choose from here? What lesson? What main? Actually, let's go with the trauma first. Let's go with whatever their main life trauma was, and then we'll go with whatever their main life lesson was in life. So, what is their trauma in life? We all have different traumas we go through. Witness or bystander, which, you know, that really makes sense. If this past life was someone who was just a friend to many, had the heart of a friend and was non-possessive, you know, loved nature and believed that everything has a soul or a spirit, even the trees and the bushes and the animals and, you know, everything, this very animistic view on life. And so with that sense, they were a witness in their life. They, you know, this trauma apparently was something revolving around the fact that something really deep is coming through. It's like, due to the non-possessive nature of you in this past life, it caused you some trauma over having to let go, not being non-possessive, and then so not having the control and witnessing. So maybe something to do with witnessing others that you love. And there's something traumatic in that. Okay, life lesson. Overcoming loss. A witness to much loss. You know, sometimes when you love much, then there's a lot to lose, and you lose much too. And I'm getting a sense that this version of you in the past, oh, okay, a friend to many, friend to all, very animistic, very connected with nature spirits, and being a witness to some sort of huge, maybe even a disaster that caused so much loss, not even just of like people's lives, but forest, trees, wildlife, just a huge loss. And while there is trauma in this huge loss, and to love so big and so openly and be non-possessive, but then to lose so much, that's very traumatic. And being a witness, like there's nothing that they could have done in that lifetime to prevent this loss that came. But the lesson for them in that lifetime was in overcoming that loss. Oh, that's pretty deep. Kind of got me feeling the energies of it. It's quite sad, actually, but profound. It's very, very powerful. Okay, so we have one more. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. It is the death. So how did this individual die? You in this past life. Oh, dear. Animal attack. Okay, I'm going to move this down here a bit. I think you can still see that in the camera. Actually, I'm feeling led to pull one more. Let's move it up just a little bit. So I want to try pulling a theme. I did try this a bit in my playing around with this spread idea. Sometimes these on the opposite side, they have just a theme here. Like I'm not going to apply. I might. Whatever one's on top when it's upright. Okay, Spirit? These themes in the middle of the deck on the opposite side of the card are have very positive and negative attributes to them. Actually, let's turn them over so I'm not looking at them as I'm shuffling. Okay, a theme here. World War, Allied Defender. So I feel like this person, this you in a past life, was very, very much a fighter, but found ways to fight that were more of a defense. And I get this person as a very loving, charismatic, caring, open individual, and definitely with the connection to the animistic side of their faith, was not someone who you would typically think of going out into warfare. So I'm really getting this sense of them as a defender of the helpless and the hopeless and the lost, and a defender of things that are true and just, really the greatest good of people. But I get a sense that they lived in this time where that wasn't very easy, and that it generated a lot of loss. You know, putting your heart into everything and friending everyone and loving everything that you're around and being connected to nature and defending it in every possible way you can that's in the greatest good for others, and yet losing so much and having to come over that loss. Okay, so that's the message I'm getting so far for this past life. That's a pretty deep life there. Okay, so I want to pull as far as their message for you. What does this past life want to relay to you? What message right now is important for you to hear that they are trying to help you with in your current life circumstances? So I'm going to pull one of these animal spirit oracle cards. I'm really actually feeling like this card right here. Okay. And I also want to pull from this Enchanted Blossom deck. I'm just really feeling inspired lately to work with this deck. So these are going to be the theme. These two cards will be the theme for your reading. What this past life wants to talk to you about. Elegance. Dolphin. Okay. Let me look up in the book for dolphin and see what it has to say. A lot of water energy lately in the readings I'm doing. Dolphin. It's going to be the last one. Just watch. Close to the last. Okay. So we have this dolphin energy here and this elegance card. Beautiful rainbows in this butterfly dragon's wings on these white flowers. And I love that this dolphin here is surrounded by rainbows under the ocean there. Okay. Dolphin, innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. And when in balance, the dolphin is an active healer, a strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, the dolphin underestimates their own power, and to bring into balance like-minded spirits. And we have the elegance here as well. Let me just sit here with this for just a moment and see what this past life is possibly helping you with here. And it might be clear to you too, as you are watching these, please take what resonates with you from these videos. And if you are getting something specific, I truly believe the Spirit can speak through the messages that are given, and you could potentially get something completely different out of the cards that I put down that is very meaningful to you. So that's a possibility as well. I feel like this dolphin is you. Okay? And not only do you have this type of energy that is a healer, but you do it with such elegance. Look again. So definitely spiritually inclined and healing energy. And I feel like this past life is helping you cope and come to terms, perhaps, with the true essence of who you are. And that you walk through this life with such elegance that perhaps you really don't see what a profound effect you're able to have on other people's lives and how much you bless them just being around them and being yourself. All right, let's pull out some tarot cards. I also have the Wild Unknown Tarot here. Let's see if we can get some more information. This is from your past self. What message are you trying to relay here? The theme cards we got here seem to be representing the individual in present life. Very much dolphin energy, healer, a blessing to be around, has such elegance. But what is the message? And I'm hearing 8 cards. I'm going to pull 8 cards, and then we're going to pull them over, turn them over, and see what the message is. Okay, the things that popped out quickly as I flipped them over without taking a deeper look was, yes, you're going through a tower moment. This Son of Cup energy relates to the dolphin energy. That this may have been a sudden or unexpected tower moment that you're going through. You didn't expect to be going through it. Things are better than you think they are. You are going through an enlightenment period here, and a lot of transformation here with the Hanged Man. I do see bats personally as very transformative energy, and that's why that popped out to me right away. Though with the Hanged Man there and the tower moment present. Okay, so what I'm sensing is that, this is kind of weird. Not sure how to explain it. So it's like you're trying to be in this energy, but this is who you are. No, or this both of them is who you are. With this tower moment, you're battling with different aspects of yourself. The fire and the water. I got it. Okay. So the wands, very much fire energy, but you see with the snake coiling in the way it is with the flowers on the wand, it's very elegant, and you are really embracing this energy. But in order to really truly bloom and bring into existence what you're working on here, You've got to let this Son of Cups energy in that is also your energy. Whatever situation you've got going on around you that may have been really sudden, unexpected, but it's kind of a personal inner tower moment that you are dealing with, this struggle within yourself as you are beginning to transform and come into all that you are. Okay, all these three cards are all representing you. That you're struggling to find a balance, okay? And your past life is trying to help you with this. Because even though you're going through this right now, what this is a very transformative energy. So your past life, having learned to overcome much loss. Gotcha. This tower moment may involve some sort of loss that you may not want to let go of. Maybe it's an aspect of you, maybe it's some aspect of your life, but in order to fully transform and to really be balanced and come into all of the positive aspects that are who you are, there are some things you have to let go of. Truly, the situation is wonderful. You are blessed. This is a Wheel of Fortune moment. Everything is going right for you. It may not feel like it. You may not be able to see the forest for the trees right now, but all is well, and you are learning how to balance and integrate these aspects of yourself. That's it. I'm getting that this Son of Cups energy is a piece of you that has been dormant. Okay, so you see how this dolphin is completely covered in rainbows? Okay, but the Son of Cups, also very much water energy. This fire energy is also very much of who you are, and it helps bring in this elegance here, okay? But this dormant part of you, you can see has the cup at its heart space here, is beaming forward with rainbows. Once you fully integrate this part of yourself that has laid dormant for so long, which feels like a tower moment, you've got to integrate these energies, and you're very much fire and water energy here. So that's going to take some alchemy, some temperance vibes that I got going on here, the balance and personal strength as well that takes to develop and have this sense of balance with these energies. Once you are able to really integrate them, then you're going to embody this dolphin energy. And I feel like you've already got down here with this Daughter of Wands energy. I get this sense that you are already tapping into the aspects of your own personal elegance within yourself, and it is helping to kind of smooth the waters a little bit, kind of calm things down and move through these challenges and trials and this shift and this change and this transformation with a bit more elegance as opposed to strife or fighting against it. We are pretty heavy on the Wands energy here. And we have the Hanged Man as well. So within this transformation, you are learning to have a different perspective, but you are also your past self is saying you are also having to learn patience. The process takes time. You are learning how, and your past self is helping you with this, learning how to observe yourself, to be a friend to yourself, to see the brighter side of things, to accept who you are and embody your strengths and your powers. And while this may feel like a tower moment and lightning striking, you are really actually this, I believe, is just the Nine of Wands. Okay, so typically you'll see it's like a wounded warrior type card, but what I'm seeing here is that those struggles that you have been through and that you are going through the last legs of that now in your journey, you're in this with this Four of Wands and the Hanged Man. You are learning how to rest and hold back and observe and embody and embrace who you are, which might feel like a hot mess right now. If you look at this Wheel of Fortune, it's got these strings all over it, different rainbows, yes, and everything's a blessing, but it's pretty messy looking on that card. But you're going through this enlightenment, this leveling up, to really you're stepping up into your power, into who you are, and embracing it. And your past self is helping you with that. And the message they want you to know is that they are here with you. You are not alone. You're never really alone, even if you feel alone. And you are going to be able to get through this, and it's going to be so much more beautiful than you could even imagine. And so embrace these moments of learning to release and let go of the troubles going on around you, to pause, reflect, observe yourself in these moments, and know that your past self, past experiences in another life is helping you through this challenging time that is really going to turn into something truly amazing and beautiful. So have a little hope and faith and trust and belief in yourself. That's what I'm hearing here with this Son of Cups energy. Love yourself unconditionally and embrace that. And that is what is going to truly, it's like it's cracked open right now, but you've got to completely unleash it and integrate it into yourself. Okay, this loving energy. And as you do that, through observations, you'll be able to see more clearly, and patience, knowing that things don't happen overnight. This is a very big transformation for you that is destined to happen. Definitely destined to happen. And you are already facing it with a sense of elegance and grace. So just be a little compassionate towards yourself. And yeah, what your past self is saying is don't be afraid to feel the rainbow. Take that how you will, but that is what your past self is saying. Don't be afraid to feel the rainbow. You'll know how that applies to you. All right. I hope that was helpful. Be blessed. Please leave comments down in the comments if you have any thoughts or questions or anything like that. And also please like, share, and subscribe. It is truly the best way to help others find these videos as well if you find value in them. Be blessed, and I will see you all next time.